Hello everybody, I'm Slashin VC. Welcome back to Cataclysm, The Last Generation. Alright, I just want to tell you I've had some issues recording the last episode that revolved around we got out of the orchard. Remember the last episode was the quiet orchard. And I just cut it off because I made a bunch of progress from there, and then my computer crashed. I don't think it was the game's fault. My computer crashed, and then I had to re-record some stuff, and I didn't have my OBS configured correctly, and so I lost the footage. So there's been a few things changed, like, for example, I am in a new car, and the reason is I don't want to drive my boat in the city and get it all messed up. So I've got a car that, you know, is not going to get messed up. And in my inventory, I have crafted a makeshift stethoscope so we can break into some safes. And, I mean, that's pretty much what the rest of the episode should have been last time. Here we are. We are at the gun store. Right here. And on the other side of the street is the 3 gun safes that were in that basement. So hopefully we can get some of that stuff and break into some of these areas. So I want to take out this cop here first. Hey, buddy. Please stop doing that. We missed. Missed. Oh, I've got my backpack on. 28 damage. Give me one more. Oh, no. He grabs my arm. I slice him. Alright, that takes him down. I need to get that backpack off if I'm going to be fighting, don't I? Or do I have it on, even? I don't seem to have it on. My torso encumbrance is 25. Why is this? Torso, torso. Show me my torso. Okay, the canteen. And the firefighter belt. Flame-resistant suit. That's it. Well, it is what it is, I guess. This guy had a tear gas sprayer on him. I will take that. That will come in handy at some point. Okay, we've got a zombie runner down here. Over here, we've got a miracle lurker, the zombified remains of a practitioner of medicine. You aren't certain what field. Your focus is instead drawn to the way that its pink flesh snakes all over it, weaving its way over wounds and injuries. I've actually encountered that in, I think, Dark Days Ahead. They heal really fast. I would like to get the advantage on that runner. Actually, I'm going to wait in here. Here he comes. That'll work. Right in time for the lurker to show up. Okay, so we hit the miracle lurker in the head for 46 damage, which is half of its HP, but it is seeming a little healthier. Uh-oh, he's got me grabbed. That's not good. Let's break that grab. Okay, we shred him for 40, but he's still healing quickly. Oh, yeah. Thank God for the fire axe. Alright, nothing there that I'm really interested in. Now, what I do want to do is get inside the gun store, I think, because I have a plan. Now, this is going to make a little noise. I'm gonna drop the fire axe right here. It dropped onto the sidewalk, so be aware. But we've got to cut these bars off the windows. Now, I suspect that that noise is probably going to cause some interest. So, the way I want to handle that, I think, is to get in here. Which, hopefully, there's nothing in here. Would it help to close that, I wonder? Okay. So we're back to being sealed in because we didn't, you know, break the door down or whatever. Okay, there. Now this is an example. I want to see what that creature does. What is it? Okay, that's a medical horror. A former doctor of some sort, although its uniform has been torn apart. You assume the oversized muscles that cover it to be the culprit. That's a brute. So what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to see what the monster's next play is going to be and how many of them heard the alarm and decided to come check it out. Actually, I'm surprised to see... Oh, here we go. What is that? Is that another one? That's a zombie brute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot him through the window. I believe. If this 9mm jacketed hollow point will do the job. He doesn't have armor, so it should help. Let's wield that. Oh, I left my backpack in the car, so we're going to have to drop the fire axe here. And he's going to cause another alarm. That's going to draw more creatures, unfortunately. And so will the gunfire, obviously. Is this the medical horror? Yeah, it is. I don't know if they heal. Oh, look at there. Zombie hunter. That's allegedly mildly dangerous, but I think I saw the predator variety somewhere around town also, so we've got to be really careful. Alright, let's see if we can shoot this hunter. He doesn't seem to be healing, not like the other thing would have been for sure. Oh, oh, I didn't know they had that ability. That is a Zaptor. This small winged predator darts through the air on 3 thinly haired wings that look like stretched human hands. A jagged spike with a pulsing electrical glow juts out from the point where the wings meet. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay, we need to back up and shoot him at a more distant range. I wonder how often he can do that attack. Oh, thank God. Zaptor dies. You hit the Zaptor for 49 damage, critical. I think that was a lucky hit, to be honest. Oh! Watch out for the remaining electricity. Alright, is that everybody? Nice. Alright, we're going to be here for a while, so I do have to pulp these corpses. Let's get our melee weapon back out. Wait, did I reload that gun? Yeah, we got 12 shots left and 15 in another magazine, so we're good there. Yeah, the coast looks to be clear. Let's leave that door open in case I have to run for it. Alright. How we doing? I don't see anybody. Gangrenous crawler spotted. Stop smashing, yes. Where did he come from? XE. Hostile and dangerous. Much faster than you. He just dropped. He just dropped or something. How the hell did he... Oh, I bet there's creatures upstairs. It is a bit slower than me when I'm running. Ugh. Our speed's 103. The gangrenous crawler leaps. Okay, they've got a leap attack. That's not good. I left the door open. Ooh, okay, now let's see if we can spot him. Is that him? Oh no, pupating brute. I don't know if I can take him out. Okay, the gangrenous crawler has disappeared. I'm not sure, but I think I could ignore him. Well, no, because if I want to go smash the bodies, I certainly can't. I should have crafted a spear, huh? I could theoretically spear these guys through the barred window. I wonder if I could still do that, possibly. I have a lot of tools on me. So maybe I could quickly make like a pipe spear or something. And just kill him from here. Ooh, I didn't think of that before. So these are display racks. They should yield pipes, I think. Let's move everything from this shelf to that shelf. That yielded a pipe. Let's look at... Okay. Ah, I see that pipe spear has been removed. We would need a long stick or a knife. The makeshift knife spear. Long stick, which we don't have. Simple knife spear, long stick, yeah. We don't have a compatible knife either. Copper is easy to make usually, but if I had a fire going, I could make a copper spear. It's going to be a long craft though. Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, never mind. That would have been a good thought though. Let's wield the Beretta, see if we can take down the pupator. Don't know. Think he heals too fast? No. We got him. And there we go. However, hey, where'd my fire axe go? How did that go in my inventory this time? Or I had to drop it. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Where is the gangrenous crawler? Oh, wait. I saw a hostile there. Okay, now we've got another zombie cop. There he is. So what's the method now? I need him to come around so that I can take him down. I don't think I can shoot over these quarter panels. Maybe I can. Oh! The gangrenous crawler explodes on 17 damage, and there's poisonous gas. Toxic gas. Okay, we need to put on our... Uh-oh. Here we go. Wear the firefighter PVA mask. For that matter, let's put on the backpack now. Ah, the gas has dissipated already. Oh, shit. Zombie predator. With its joints in odd places and angles, this humanoid creature prowls across the landscape with surprising speed. Its teeth and arms are sharpened into fine points, and greasy putrescence constantly seeps from its shredded skin. Is it, can see you? Yeah, here it comes. Uh-oh. Hope it's not on my car. It is. Oh, man. It's gone. It leapt. Where did it leap? Because when I go out in the street, I don't want it to jump on me. Oh, man. I gotta get these bodies smushed, though. I'd say it leapt upstairs. Huh? From the southwest and above, you hear clang. Yeah, it's above me. So if I go out there, will it jump on my head? Probably. That's not a happy thought. So... I guess I'll go out the door. I don't know what to do about him, and if he comes down between me and the door, I don't know what to do about that either. Tainted bones and sinew is all that was left of that other creature. What would trigger him? You know? Like, I can look up one level, but I can't see up there. So he can't see me down here either, theoretically. Oh. Right? So I don't know where he is up there. In the northeast and above, you hear thump. I bet he jumped through one of the upper windows. Speaking of that, is that a way to break into this building? Could you... Zombie Night Stalker spotted. Yeah, stop smashing. There he is. The boogeyman from 2 episodes back. Wow, he's all the way over here? Somehow, this brute hides in the dark like some kind of boogeyman. It is very agile for such a large zombie. Is there anything we can get off this cop real quick? Ah, he had a dry bag. Interesting. Okay. Yep, he's chasing me. See how vulnerable he is to 9mm. Alright. Just killed a zombie Night Stalker. I'm peeking. We gotta get those corpses pulped. Oh god, please don't let the zombie predator jump on my head. Zombie predator spotted. Oh, shit. He came down between me and the car. I probably just hit my car too. Oh, he bit my right arm. Wow, that was lucky that I got the door closed. Alright, drop this. Let's staunch the bleeding. Wow, that's not staunching it. Let's try bandage. Alright, I need that predator to come back around. Or I could try to shoot him from the window like I did the other creature. The zombie predator leaps. He has vanished back to wherever he came from. We're down to 95 speed, but some painkillers might help. Oh, man. Oh, shit. How the hell did he do that? Oh, that's not good. Okay, he's down to 2 pips. If I could take him down with the pistol, then we wouldn't have to worry about him anymore. Holy crap, I can't believe he got in here. Okay. Oh, shit, he jumped right on top of me. Okay, he's got bleeding. Run. Oh, he's fast. Can I get another shot off? Ouch, something hurts. Ignore, ignore. We're gonna get a shot. A good shot. Yes! Holy crap. I can't... Where did he even come from? Somehow he jumped down into the empty window frame, even with my car blocking the window. Oh, wow. Okay, let's unwield the Beretta. Store it in the holster. Put another bandage on. Got some pretty solid bleeding going on there. Okay. We are gonna need some painkillers here. Let's take codeine. Okay. Smash that corpse so he doesn't come back. I'm gonna wait a minute. Well, I'd like to see the pain go down a little bit. And the speed go up a little bit. It would be nice. I'm pretty sure that was him. I'm gonna hang out here for a minute. Okay, we've got another creature in sight. It's a headless zombie. Now, if we have no pain, we could take him down. There's a tough one down here. He can't see me. It's gonna come over here. Oops, what's that? Headless. This one is headless. Okay. Now they've just kind of meandered over here because they heard all the noise. I'm down to distracting pain, so I think we can get those corpses pulped. Is that all the stalkers and predators and everything? Let's wield the axe. Ah, a shrieker zombie would like to draw attention to our location. Not that we haven't drawn enough attention ourselves. I'm gonna guess that tough zombie, yep, he's headed this direction, drawn by the sound of gunfire. Can I reload? I don't have any spare ammo. I got 3 shots left with the pistol, so... Yep, that's it. 3 shots and we're done. I had more ammo, but I think it's at home. Got 1 shot left. Let's wait for him to die. He should die. He's got heavy bleeding. There he goes. Alright, checking to see if the coast is clear. Coast looks clear. I think I can ignore the headless. Alright, that task is done. In my opinion, Wormgirl has found the perfect balance of how much effort it takes to pulp a corpse. She said she was going for... It shouldn't be something that is horrendously taxing or time-consuming, but you should have to think about it, whether you want to do it or not. And I think she nailed it. I think she nailed it. Alright, so what do we got? Is there any goodies that we need to grab before we go inside? Adhesive bandages? Probably not. Corpse of a Zaptor and all this other stuff. A whole bunch of, nonsense that I don't need, basically. I got a lighter on me, right? Let's double check that information. Yes. I don't need the lighter that's there. We can worry about looting bodies later. I may want to be thorough and kill that headless, but for now, I'm going to try to get away with not doing it. I want to remember what I put in the car, what I left here, so let's see. Okay, I left my clean water here, which I'm probably going to have to bring in. And some spare morphine and such. Looks like I've got some splints in case I needed those. Optimistically thinking that I would survive whatever it was that caused me to need a splint. What I'm going to need to do then is wield the jerry can. Oh, crap. A zombie hunter. Allegedly mildly dangerous. I don't find them to be mildly dangerous in the least. And he's much faster. If I'm running, he's about as fast as I am. I have got to get through this door and close it because I don't think I can fight him hand to hand, to be honest. That is not a mildly dangerous creature in any way. From there, how I get back into my car or whatever I need to do, I have no idea. But I don't see me fighting him in my condition. Damn it, I thought we were done. I thought we were done. Alright, we got to get through that door and close it. Drop the jerry can. Put on another bandage. Where am I hearing a whomp? He hitting this door? There's no ammo for any of these guns, by the way. This is the problem. So, you know, we've got all these guns. None of them are loaded. So, we're down to the fire axe. I have an emergency Molotov. I do have that. What are the odds that he would ever come around this way? The problem with is trying to Molotov one of those guys, they jump right on top of you. So what are you going to do? It's almost impossible to lead them through the fire. Damn, I think this is almost we're gonna have to abort the mission. I was able to run away from and shoot the predator, but I'm out of ammo, so I can't do that. The only other thing would be if I open that and it's got ammo. I might be able to do something by then, hopefully. I don't know, is he gonna break down that door? Is he gonna forget about me? I don't know what the answer to these questions are. Alright, let's, I'm gonna move away from the windows and stuff. At least we got the corpses smashed. So these are magazines? Yeah, they're all empty. I knew they would be. These are magazines. They're probably all empty. Yeah, all these magazines. Yeah, they're all empty. So, oh. I got an interesting comment. I want to do this real quick. Let's see. Options. No. Keybinds. We're going to change a keybind. This will give me time to think. Display the key bindings menu. There should be a grab all items nearby. That's not bound. Pick up items from all nearby tiles. There we go. Let's add a key binding for that. We'll make it Control G. Alright, let's try it. Control G. Ah, nice. Yes. That is a really sweet quality of life thing. Thank you for your comment. Okay. I'm still hearing the whumps, but maybe he'll forget about me. Let's take off the gas mask. If he makes it through that door, I think I'd rather be over here. Uh-oh. Oh, that was probably the sound of my door closing. Let's look. Yeah, he's definitely beating on the wall or the door or something. Okay, let's barricade that. Let's grab this, put that there. What's the move cost on that? 150? Okay, that's as good as it gets on that. What is this? Hole puncher, okay. Alright, I'm going to attempt to crack this safe and hope that it has ammo for me. And also, since all my wounds have been somewhat bandaged, maybe I can heal up a little bit. Because I don't want to get in a fight right now. Torso's at that. Speaking of the torso, I should be able to put on a ballistic vest too. I saw one down here. Yeah, right there. Now, here's a question. Where's the source of this light? Hopefully there's a ceiling above my head, you know? Let's put on the ballistic vest and drop the backpack over here. Puts our torso at encumbrance. Alright, we can get rid of some things that are encumbering the torso. I'm gonna drop the firefighter belt over there and the canteen. Okay. 26, but we've got good protection for that torso. Alright, next thing I want to do is try to crack this safe. I'm gonna apply the no, you examine. No. Get the stethoscope. You can't use a makeshift stethoscope there. Thick metal walls, rotary combination lock. Wield the stethoscope. Drop the fire axe. Apply. You don't apply the stethoscope? It's locked. I've only had something to pick its lock with. Wear the stethoscope? Well, that's weird. What's going on with that? That's really weird. So it wants me to use lockpicks? A rotary dial one. Rotary combination lock designed to securely stop weapons. Had something to pick its lock with. So this isn't like the... Oh, a locked gun safe is different than a locked safe, apparently. I don't have lockpicks or lockpicking skill. Damn it. We're probably gonna foul it up then. That's probably what's gonna happen. Let's see if it wants a lockpick. Scrap metal or a rudimentary pick. Okay, the firefighter belt would yield scrap metal. Probably the broken console. Yeah, that'll give scrap metal. Craft some lockpicks. Ooh, this is a hard task. It takes a long time to craft lockpicks, apparently. Our pain is down, our speed is up. That's a good sign. The day's labors are taking their toll. All right. Cola here. Ah, so it says rotary lockpick or rotary lock, but it actually doesn't mean that. Interesting. This probably won't go well. Your clumsy attempt jams the lock. And that, as they say, is that. Other than, oh, you know what I left at the base is a sledgehammer. I think we could sledgehammer that open, possibly. Just smash it with a sledgehammer. Yeah. I'll have to try that. I'll have to escape here first. Now that I think about it, escaping here won't be that difficult because he's trapped here. We just go out through the door. Close that. Pop in, take off. That's my plan for escaping here. But I plan to escape here with ammo. Apparently that's not going to happen. We can check out the rest of the gun store. Wear the backpack and take off the stethoscope. That's very, very, very disappointing. Wear the firefighter belt. The canteen. Spare flashlight. That door goes outside. I'm afraid to go upstairs now because zombie predators have been jumping up there. There's a door here though, so at least if there is something up there, theoretically I could run back downstairs. See what we've got. Beret and a leather vest. Okay, Colt Delta. Another ballistic vest. Shotgun, no ammo. Glock pistol, no ammo. Recoil magazine and can increase your marksmanship. Grab that. A bottle of smokeless rifle powder. We can make use of that. (22-28) conversion, retool instructions, and upper receiver. Large rifle conversion kit. We can change a large rifle into a .22 caliber rifle. That would be silly, it seems. More guns. I think we're about too weary to do this. More smokeless powder. Alright, no dice on any goodies. Oh, I wish I had brought my shotgun or my shotgun ammo. We could use the shotgun on that predator and really do some good. For now, we could just spend the night here. I'm going to take a peek upstairs. I need to be cautious because they've been jumping between the upstairs and the downstairs. So let's peek up there. Okay, we've got metal doors up here, so that's somewhat comforting. Okay, peeking out on the roof. I see nothing yet. Okay, so this is a pretty big roof. I'd say they've been jumping up to this section and then jumping back down. We don't need the water from a water heater. Okay, there's a bed here. If we... do I dare go to sleep in that bed, though? Okay, we gotta be very careful. And I wonder, what are the odds that we might find ammo up here? Peek around this corner. Oh, please, God. Be a hand loader. Pliers. Nothing on the display rack. Oh, I was hoping for a hand loader. We could load our own ammo. Okay, what's here? A book. So when they jump up, can they get in the building this way? Okay, there's nothing in the bathroom. What is this? There's a door. There's probably a commode in there, right? Yeah, it's just going to be a commode. Then there's some more racks in the kitchen. Aha. Okay, so the window's barred. So that's comforting. And we've got a gas oven, some counters that we can check. What's this? Linoleum tile. Why does it look dirty? Oh, here. Control G. There we go. Candle, screwdriver, teapot, coffee maker, honey. Duct tape. Wow. Basically duct tape. Powdered milk. Doesn't fit in any pocket. Doesn't fit in any pocket. I've got a backpack on. Got 13 liters remain. Wow. Okay. So, battery charger, more duct tape. You know what I was looking for. I'm not even gonna say it out loud. Pudding, yogurt, pickled fish. Yep, they didn't have what I wanted. Let's just grab these. We can eat on these. I'll grab, you know what? I'll grab the condiments too. The heck with it, you know? Some items were not picked up. We're having storage issues. What am I carrying, for heaven's sake? Oh, it must be all the powder. Alright, nothing on the shelves. Let me take a peek in the bedroom. So we've got good clothes. Just your usual bedroom loot. Zombie hunter. You're barely able to believe this thing was ever human. Mildly dangerous, my ass. That thing is not mildly dangerous. Not by any stretch. Alright, let's get the hell back out of here. Alright, the other predator seems to have lost interest. So that's good. I need to get out of here so I can get to those other safes. I'm convinced that the stethoscope would work on those other safes. Because I think I tried it before my game crashed. Turn the light out. Okay, look, there's a patch of light here, or, yeah, concrete floor, lighting, bright. That leads me to wonder whether that actually reached all the way up to the upper level or something. Because that shouldn't be bright like that. Alright, so the question's going to be now, do we want to grab some of this stuff? I really don't have storage for it. I planned on dragging it out of here. So I think for now, I'm going to leave off the gun store until I can heal up and feel comfortable fighting that predator. But with moderate pain and high weariness, I think that hunter would clean my clock. So, let's try to get to the car. See what we got down here. That's a headless zombie. If I can make it to the car, I can do okay, and I can go check out the other safes. So I'm going to try that. Okay. Holy shit, there he is. Close everything up. Drop the jerry can, drive. Oh man, the cat and mouse. Oh, okay, how bad is my bleeding? Minor bleeding? Bleeding. Okay, I need to do something with that leg. Alright, let's accelerate out of here. We're driving. The zombie hunter leaps. I'm gonna run his ass over. I'm going to tell you that right now. Blood is leaking from your leg. Alright, we got to get away so we can stop the bleeding. But I am coming back. I'm just gonna run him over. Oh, what's this behind me? There's a zombie coming up behind also. Alright, let's stop here for a second. I'm gonna let go of the controls and try to staunch the bleeding. Okay, we got the bleeding staunched. The only problem with ramming him with the car is if my windshield breaks, I don't have, you know, that blocking action that I had. And I could come back with a shotgun. And I could also lead him away from the store, which would probably be wise. I'd like to look at this totally destroyed house because there's a possibility that right over here in that kitchen we could get some of that oil that I'm looking for. Tell you what, right here, Predator. That way I don't forget. Alright, this looks okay. We're just gonna take a quick peek. Control G. No. Control G. What do we got? Seasoning, salt, Italian seasoning, chili powder, and more salt. Black pepper, salt. Fruit jam. That's good stuff, but it's not veggie oil. Plus my backpack's full. Let's have a look down here. I can see the hunter down there. Allegedly he can't see me. He may be able to hear me. If it was veggie oil, I'd grab it. I'm just gonna come back for some of this stuff later. Ibuprofen, menstrual pad tampon. Bathrooms are destroyed. There's cotton sheets everywhere. Look at this. Cotton sheets and cotton patches everywhere. It looks like all the furniture was exploded down here. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't want to find out right now. Start driving. There we go. Yeah, I'll bring a shotgun. I'll take the Predator out with a shotgun. I'm not comfortable with melee with him right now, so we'll just do it that way. It is 7:54 p.m. Now I tell you though, so the other house with the safes, was it this one here? Yeah, it's that one. Guess I need to see if I can get to that house. Hole up and get some sleep. Okay, the hunter can't see us. It's gotten too dark outside, so he's no longer tracking us. He doesn't seem to hear the car either. Do I need anything out of here? I got actual bandages, but don't need the splint or any of that stuff. Why am I not wearing the oh, I need to wear, I'm thinking that I need to because that the sheath with the National Guard bayonet, that's a good option in case you get grabbed. Because my axe is a two-handed weapon. So that's another problem. If they grab my arm, I got no weapon. Then if I can't break the grab, I'm dead. So I think we should be wearing that now that I think about it. Wear that filthy sheath. Gonna bring our leg encumbrance up and our strength down, but that's okay. Over here we've got the clean water. We need to wield the jerry can. And I should have some sleeping stuff with me, right? Yeah, I've got the coyote plushie and the patchwork quilt. Alright, so we can drop some of our loot over here. The powder and the book that we grabbed and the food loots. I really shouldn't need the lockpick, so yeah. Car's not running, right? So. So see, this is different. This is a safe, not a gun safe. And it says rotary lock with something to listen really closely and a hell of a lot of time. You ought to be able to crack it. So we should be able to do. But we're weary, so I'm going to sleep first. We're going to drink this water. And then drop our quilt and our plushie over here. Drop our jerry can over there. I don't think my flashlight's on. I think that's my head that's glowing. It's our head mutation. We should be able to sleep here safely. Wait. Let's go ahead and bandage up. Guess that's all the bandages. If nothing else, he can lay there and get over his weariness. Yeah, weariness gave us a little speed boost there. Yeah, might be a bit of a cliffhanger here. I don't know if we'll get all three of these open by the end of the episode. Let me check my episode timer. Yeah, we got a couple minutes left on the episode. Let's see if we can get one of these gun safes open before we wrap it up. Or one of these safes, excuse me. There's a difference. Man, what an exciting... I don't know about you, but I was... your disturbingly lifelike dream has you pollinating plants. Yes, indeed. Alright, you wake up feeling refreshed. Let's try our stethoscope out. Attempt to crack. Oh, wait. Stop cracking. We're at 5%. Okay, let's get some clean water. Some more calories. There we go. Now let's try. Yep, and see, we lost our progress. It was at 5%, so you've got to do the crack all the way through. In one go. So you can't quit to eat, you can't quit to drink, or you lose your progress. That's why I brought food and water and all that stuff. But yeah, I'll crack this first safe open. We'll see if we got any goodies. Wrap the episode up, and between episodes I'll crack the other two and we'll start the next leg of our great adventure. Whatever that is, I'm probably going to have to hunt that zombie hunter down. Get him out of the way. Grab some guns out of the gun store. bring those to the arsonist and trade the guns for pipe bombs is kind of my idea. Since I can't craft pipe bombs because I can't get my devices skill up high enough. And hey, if you got any suggestions for a good way to work the devices skill, drop it in the comments. I would be interested. Because I don't know what I need. I probably need devices 2 or 3 or something, maybe higher, to make homemade hand grenades and stuff. It seems. And I don't know if they patched that book or not. The one that I bought from the arsonist, The Art of Revolutionary Warfare, which strangely trained the vehicle skill, and it shouldn't. So I currently have no book to read to get my devices up. But anyway, we can trade for pipe bombs, trade all those guns, get a hell of a lot of them. All right, here we go. The safe opened with a satisfying click. I open the unlocked safe, and the answer is... there was nothing in it, of course. Why am I not surprised? That's all right. Well, we're out of time for this episode, folks. Hope you enjoyed this one half as much as I did, because I had a damn blast. And I will see you in the next one. In the meantime, I will see you in the comments. Take care.